This is Justin Cady with ESFI World, and I'm talking here with NintendudeX from Team Dynamic. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Having a good time at the GESL. Had a good day Friday and off to a good start Saturday.
It's good to hear. Well, coming off your fourth place finish at MLG, how do you feel your team is playing?
The fourth place MLG finish, it was kind of disappointing. Like, it sounded like we did really good, but we had a few crushing losses. But coming off of MLG, we stayed positive and we're performing great so far here. And I think that we really rid that through the midweek.
At MLG, you got eliminated by CLG Prime, but you beat them yesterday in pool play. What kind of adjustments did you make throughout the week?
Against CLG Prime, obviously they were playing with X Hazard. We kind of had to figure out why'd they do so well with them. You know, expecting it's going to be nothing like they have Voyboy, and they weren't performing that well with Voyboy having the new roster change and whatnot. But we figured that X Hazard's an interesting fit for them because he does a lot of the stuff they used to do with Hotshot Top. You know, not really go for kills, but be a total pain top lane and push and kind of harass. That's what he did to us, and there are a select couple champions we used. One of them was Malphite, and we ended up banning that out, and that really worked in our favor. Also, Hotshot's Nautilus he played well there, so we banned that as well.
So y'all are either in high school or had just graduated high school. Does that hinder your team practice at all?
Not really. Usually, I mean, we had some high school things we had to do. I mean, homework and all that crap. You know, we can blow that off. But really, after class, usually around 6 o'clock my time is when everybody would be on, since we had a couple West Coast and I'm East Coast, and we'd usually be able to play or mess around in solo queue for the good 4 or 5 hours, and that was kind of our practice thing until we kind of started winning, and it got a little more regimented, and we ended up playing as a team, and that's still kind of the same schedule, but we'll have a lot of momentum going into summer break, so we're excited.
You mentioned you practice a few hours a day in solo queue. Do you ever practice as a team on the team ladder or with scrims?
We scrim a little bit, not as much as I'd like to, but not more than other teams, definitely. In Fives ladder, we messed around with that. We were kind of excited because they're kind of trying to make the Fives ladder more incentive, make it more of an incentive. It really hasn't changed. It's still pretty empty, and your Fives ELO, I think Team Green Force is at the top right now, and we kind of had our way with them today. So I don't think the Fives ladder is anything where Riot wants it to be.
So your mom and all the Team Dynamic moms have kind of gotten famous this weekend. How do you like having your mom here?
I like it, but it kind of sucks because I think she's more famous than me now. So I don't know how I'm going to take that. Going back home, I hope I'm still, kind of relevant as opposed to my mom. But it's been nice. Mom's like, "Hey, you want a water? You want a snack?" It's very, trying to think of the word. It's been good.
That's awesome. Well, what other events do you have for this break or for your summer break now that you're out of school?
Looking at July, I don't think there's any LANs, maybe a few online tournaments, but going into August, it's going to be very busy. I know there's 2 MLG events. I think they're trying to squeeze IPL in, and the last weekend is PAX Prime, which will be the North American Regionals for LoL, so it's going to be busy in August. I know that.
Well, thanks for having us, man. Is there anything you'd like to invite or like to thank?
Let's see. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Plantronics Gamecom, BenQ, and Razer. They've all been amazing. We've met with representatives with them. We actually visited Razer's headquarters out here in San Diego, I think last Wednesday or so. I'd like to thank my entire team. Actually, Gunner Optics. I wear Gunners, and it's kind of hard because I've only worn them for a couple days, but I'm definitely feeling the difference. Let's see, Facebook.com/Team Dynamic. Got to get that one in. You can follow me on Twitter at NintendudeX. And thanks to my family and friends for watching, and everybody back home. I love you guys.
Thanks for your time, man.